It seems like most of the things that we are taught, and even by the gurus, even by the people that are tremendous trainers, they got such good knowledge and tools and systems. However, they're still teaching coping mechanisms. They're talking about expressing gratitude and emptying your cup and doing all the healthy things. That's all great, and you should do all of those things. But what about all these underlying patterns that are always ever present that start to override all the coping mechanisms? So what we're doing today, it's like you've been playing a record for all of your life, and what we're doing today is we're scratching all the grooves. And my hope for you is that your old record will never play the same again. So we need what? New record. We need a new pattern, a new way of thinking, a new paradigm shift, a new way of looking at the world. We also need to know that it's not just the coping mechanisms that we should have, the tools that we should have, it's also how to dissolve the emotions that come up. So like Scott's already taken you through, when you think about the challenge that you have and then you think about the underlying emotion associated to it, that's the bit we want to get to. And you can use this method anytime.
Because I feel where I want to get to myself and where I want to take everyone with me on this journey is just that we're always progressing in arguments, if that makes sense. Like we shouldn't be having the same argument again and again. If we're having the same argument, it means we're not growing. We're not growing as people because we're just rehashing the same shit again and again. I feel that in any relationship, whether it be intimate relationship, family and friends, as we grow and develop, our values change, our goals change. So what it means is we're going to have different arguments, we're going to have different clashes when we get to points where we don't agree, and it's just making sure we've got strategies and techniques in place to make sure we can overcome any disagreement. And to me, the strategy for overcoming any disagreement, any conflict resolution is done exactly how we're doing it today.
Like a lot of people in this room, you're here for a reason. I feel that you're aware enough to know that there's more to life than this. Right? So that can pose awesome opportunities and it can also pose problems. This type of training to me, this knowledge is going to help you underline why you do the things that you do, what makes you triggered, and then how to release those triggers before they get to a point where they're overwhelmed.
Everyone's your teacher. They're either showing you how you want to be or how you don't want to be. And when a teacher does their job properly, the student should overtake the teacher. So everyone's parents have done their job properly, because we all look at our parents and we go, well, I wouldn't do that. Actually, I would be more positive and be more constructive and find solutions rather than just saying the negative. So he's done his job because you've learnt the lesson.
You ready to get going? Yes. All right, let's go.